Unfortunately for Sydney Sweeney, the internet is forever, and the old tweets that she had liked about Tom Holland have been dug up. There have been lots of blinds about these two over the years, saying that Sydney Sweeney did not like Zendaya, she was trash-talking her. Now, part of that reasoning is people believe that Sydney Sweeney wants Zendaya's man, she wants Tom Holland. So I went digging and I found the tweets for you. This was back in 2021. Mind you, Zendaya and Tom started officially dating in 2021. He was coming to visit her regularly on set, on Euphoria set. So Sydney knew he was there to see Zendaya. She was allegedly on Twitter liking tweets about it. And when that's your coworker's man that you see him coming to see her every day on set, I think that's a little crazy.
Behind the scenes at Euphoria, the tension is getting wild because insiders say Zendaya is straight up annoyed with Sydney Sweeney, and she's shutting down any idea of doing press, interviews, or even red carpet moments with her. Zendaya wants zero connection to Sydney right now, not just because Sydney stays surrounded by controversy, but because she's allegedly been acting way too familiar with Zendaya's fiancé, Tom Holland, and that crossed a line. Executives from the show are reportedly stressing hard because Zendaya is making it clear she doesn't want to work with Sydney at all right now. And honestly, nobody can blame her for keeping her distance. But it's turning into a huge issue since both actresses are locked in as major faces of Euphoria's success. The season might already be filmed, so they don't have to stand next to each other on set. But promotion season is coming in hot. And without Zendaya front and center, the whole campaign could get messy real quick. Even though fans are obviously still gonna watch the new season, people behind the scenes are saying Zendaya is hesitant to do anything that involves Sydney as season 3 rolls out. And insiders claim this drama goes way deeper than Sydney's public controversies. Word is, Sydney has allegedly been a little too flirty with Tom Holland at times, and that does not sit right with Zendaya, especially since Tom is her fiancé. One source even claimed Sydney once joked about boosting her career, saying something like she could get ahead by being playful around Tom. And Zendaya was not amused. This whole situation is getting messy fast. Reports claim Zendaya wants her professional space clean, with no off-screen drama mixing into her projects, and anyone who knows her work style understands why. She's known for keeping things polished and low-key, so she's not about to let outside chaos mess with her image or her career. Before the conversation shifts to Tom Holland, insiders pointed out something the article mentioned: the whole 2022 situation involving Sydney Sweeney's family party. Her mother's birthday was thrown with a "Make 60 Great Again" theme, and people were instantly debating what that even meant. A birthday party with a campaign slogan vibe had folks confused, wondering why anyone would choose something like that for a celebration. Then came the soap situation, where Sydney made a literal bar of soap using her own used bathwater, which had social media spiraling. People were joking, arguing, and questioning who would actually buy something like that. And if anyone out there truly knows someone who purchased that soap, they'd love to hear what the review was like, because that whole moment had the internet in a chokehold. On top of that, there was the American Eagle ad backlash, and lately, people have been buzzing nonstop about her being romantically linked to Scooter Braun, someone who is widely disliked across Hollywood circles. So when someone like Zendaya keeps her distance, it's not about being hateful. She's just protecting her brand and staying focused on her work. But things got even more intense once fans started talking about the rumor that Sydney was showing a little too much interest in Tom Holland. Nothing is confirmed and no one has solid proof, but the rumor keeps circling everywhere online, making the situation even messier than before. Some people online claim they saw leaks saying Sydney was getting a little too friendly with Tom Holland, which supposedly pushed Zendaya to keep her distance. But nobody has a solid verified source. It's all whispers from people who swear they watched it unfold in real time. One person even said Sydney liked a few tweets about Tom that made it look like she was interested in him, and this was after Tom and Zendaya were publicly back together. They weren't claiming Zendaya officially cut her off, but they remembered the timing and the vibes. There was also that interview moment that had everyone raising an eyebrow. The interviewer joked about Tom Holland maybe having a cameo in Euphoria, and Sydney instantly started giggling, saying something like Spider-Man should come save them, while the rest of the cast sat there with completely straight faces.
I really feel like we just need Spider-Man to come in and save the day. East Highland's up.
A crossover episode.
Crossover. Euphoria meets the MCU.
I don't know how Disney would feel about that, but yeah.
People watching were like, did she really just say that? The awkward energy was strong, and the clip definitely made its rounds online. And moments like these are part of why this whole situation keeps circling back. Hollywood stars stay dodging scandals with spotless reputations, and every little moment gets dissected by fans trying to figure out what's real and what's rumor. Without a big team behind them, regular people could never move past controversies the way celebrities do. So every tiny interaction gets amplified like crazy. More online sleuths think there's actual proof that Sydney was liking posts about Tom Holland, and that alone had people talking nonstop. Folks were saying if they were in Zendaya's position, they wouldn't trust their partner alone in a room with Sydney at all. And honestly, plenty of women online were echoing that same energy. One Reddit user even broke down the receipts, claiming Sydney was hitting like on thirst tweets about Tom while he was literally showing up on the Euphoria season too set to support Zendaya. The user shared screenshots from Twitter where Sydney liked a post that said, "Okay, but Tom Holland is so damn fine." And according to them, there were several more just like that. People started saying it looked like she was dropping little hints toward Tom, trying to show she'd be interested, and that only added more fuel to the situation. Then there's a recent blind item that got everyone buzzing again. It said the super thin actress and the illiterate actress had a major fallout, and they would not be doing any press together for their hit cable show. Fans instantly connected the dots and assumed it was about Zendaya and Sydney refusing to appear side by side anymore. And even though people are tired of hearing about the American Eagle ad situation, it's still trailing behind Sydney like a shadow. She spoke on it publicly for the first time recently, which brought the whole topic back into the spotlight. That might also explain why more celebrities are quietly stepping back from her. Not out of hate, but because they don't want chaos attached to their names. Between that blind item and the newest interviews floating around, reports claim Zendaya and Sydney's friendship is basically done, and insiders are saying Zendaya doesn't even want to stand beside her anymore. The idea that Sydney might have been showing interest in Tom Holland would have been enough on its own to make anyone pull back, and people online keep saying they'd react the same way. But it doesn't look like their tension suddenly popped up in 2025. Fans who follow blind items know this drama supposedly started way earlier. There are old blinds hinting that Zendaya and Sydney have been clashing since Euphoria began, and the receipts go back years. For example, a blind from 2022 described the illiterate actress Sydney, who frequently gets naked on screen, teaming up with the meme actor Timothée Chalamet against the one-name actress Zendaya. Then another blind from April 2024 mentioned the illiterate actress telling everyone the show was definitely returning, while the one-name actress said she wasn't sure, which made fans think the two weren't even communicating behind the scenes. Then, by September 2024, producers reportedly decided to raise Sydney's pay, and blinds claim she became the center of attention, talking non-stop about her character, the upcoming season, and how her storyline should be expanded. People said she was taking over the whole room, which only fueled more talk about her tension with Zendaya. Not long after that, in November 2024, another blind claimed that Zendaya made sure paparazzi snapped photos of her with the superhero himself, Tom Holland, right when those behind-the-scenes rumors were heating up. Fans felt like she was sending a message loud and clear, and the timing had everyone talking even louder. The blind claimed the illiterate actress and the one-named actress just couldn't move past their tension, and insiders said their animosity was blocking any real progress on the show. A couple months back, there was still hope for another season, but now sources say that possibility is slipping away, at least with the current cast lineup. And honestly, fans have been wondering if this feud is one of the reasons Euphoria Season 3 has been dragging on for so long. Then things got even hotter when Zendaya reportedly clapped back after creator Sam Levinson tried to pin the delays on her. According to insiders, Zendaya wasn't having it at all. She made it clear she wasn't the one slowing the show down, saying something along the lines of, "She's actually been free for years and wasn't holding up production." She even mentioned she hasn't been on set in almost 2 years, admitting she feels a little rusty and wonders if jumping back into the show would feel the same anymore. But on Sam Levinson's side, his team was pushing the narrative that the whole thing was because of Zendaya, not him. They were trying to shift the spotlight, insisting she was the main cause behind everything taking so long, and that storyline only fueled more rumors. The report also claimed Zendaya's once tight relationship with Sam had cooled off completely, and that distance supposedly made him resent her. People around the industry started saying the vibe between them changed drastically, which only added another messy layer to everything already going on behind the scenes. A big issue behind all this drama seems to be how much Zendaya and Sam Levinson's relationship has changed. They used to be tight, creating wild storylines, pushing boundaries, winning awards, and shaping Euphoria into a massive cultural moment. But now that bond feels faded, and people are worried the magic that made season 1 and 2 so powerful might not be there anymore for season 3. Then those reports from Rolling Stone dropped, painting the Euphoria set as a toxic place with exhausting hours and stressful conditions, and it made fans look at everything differently. The show doesn't feel like the creative powerhouse it once was, and honestly, nobody can blame Zendaya for feeling done with the chaos and wanting to shift her focus somewhere healthier. And with the way Sam Levinson has been talked about lately, it's not surprising people think he low-key resents her now. Some insiders say he feels like he helped launch her into superstardom, while he's still stuck trying to patch this show together under a spotlight that gets harsher every year. That kind of tension doesn't just disappear, it shows up everywhere behind the scenes. Plus, everything got worse after The Idol, the show he created with The Weeknd, completely tanked his reputation. The backlash was brutal, from the storyline to The Weeknd's performance to how Lily Rose Depp was directed. The whole thing was slammed so hard that it dragged Sam's name through the mud, and it made people question how he was running all his sets, not just that one. People online have said they enjoy The Weeknd's music, but even they admit his acting didn't hit the mark, and that added to the chaos surrounding The Idol. Zendaya was reportedly annoyed by how Sam Levinson handled that whole project, and on his side, he supposedly had his own complaints about the way she's been shaping her career. Some insiders claimed Sam tried to blame Zendaya for focusing on her movie roles, saying that's why Euphoria Season 3 has taken forever, but honestly, her film work leveled her up in a major way. Zendaya has always been a star, but branching into those big films just pushed her even higher, and people think she made the right move for her future. No one can fault her for chasing projects that actually challenge her and treat her well. Switching gears, Euphoria has another returning face, Eric Dane, who plays Cal. Even though he's been dealing with ALS, he's coming back to the series, and fans were surprised to hear he's still part of the main storyline. It's a tough condition, and people hope he's surrounded by solid support as he continues his work. Many folks first learned about ALS years ago during the Ice Bucket Challenge, which may sound old school now, but it really spread awareness and helped millions understand what the condition was. Eric Dane plays the father of Jacob Elordi's character on the show, and Cal remains a huge piece of the plot because of all his complicated connections, including everything involving Hunter Schafer's character. Eric has mentioned before that he has 2 daughters at home, and hearing him speak about balancing family life with filming adds a more human side to everything happening behind the scenes. Eric Dane has spoken openly about wanting to fight ALS with everything he's got, saying he wants to watch his daughters grow up, see them graduate, fall in love, get married, and maybe even have kids one day. And he's determined to be here for all of it. Hearing him speak like that hits hard, and it reminds everyone how real and tough health battles can be. Moments like that make all the behind-the-scenes drama feel even smaller, because life and health are such serious things, and people everywhere wish him strength as he keeps fighting. It's one of those reminders that every day counts, Now, shifting back to the Euphoria situation. What do you think about all these reports? Does the feud between Zendaya and Sydney sound real to you? Do you think the distance between them will change the show forever? And do you feel like season 3 is gonna look totally different because of everything going on? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit like, subscribe, share this with someone who watches the show, and tell me what you think. See you on the next one.